Some of my best experiences with food have been in Japan. On the first official day of our trip, we were in Kyoto, and my husband wanted to try this place called duck rice. Literally just serve you duck and rice. It sounds super bland, but please believe me, it is not. I would say it's the equivalent of Wagyu, but for duck. So you're not gonna get an explosion of flavors, but you're gonna get a perfectly cooked piece of meat with just a few flavor enhancements to make the dish really pop. For example, with your duck and rice, you're served a kettle of hot dashi broth that you then pour over freshly shaved bonito flakes. You then take that infused broth and pour it all over your rice at the end of your meal. Another meal that I'm still thinking of is, of course, the classic Gion. I wouldn't say it's the absolute best ramen I've ever had, but the experience was 10 out of 10. There's just something so cozy about having a warm bowl of ramen at the end of the night when you've walked over 20,000 steps. And you don't even have to interact with people. Also, if you have never had Hamburg steak, this is your sign to make sure you try it while you're in Japan. It is not like any old burger patty. This piece of meat was probably the juiciest hamburger steak that I have ever had. I was just grateful we were able to snag a reservation because there were no openings and we went 2 days in a row. We had a really short stay in Kyoto, so the only other sit-down meal that we had was at this kaiseki restaurant called Godan Miyazawa. I think it was about 13 courses. Everything was seasonal and perfectly prepared. If you're planning your next Kyoto trip, definitely check all of these spots out.